most common torn muscles are what? You tore a pec major, tore a bicep, pulled a hamstring. Those are all flexor muscles. You never hear anybody say they tore a rhomboid. Some gym mistakes that I see a lot through my patients whenever they tell me that they are crossfitting, powerlifting, they're training for a competition. Whenever I have people who are working out, those are three things that they're usually doing is training for some type of physique competition, they're crossfitting, or they're getting ready for some powerlifting type of event, or they're just working out constantly for their overall wellness. One of the most mistakes that I see is patients will focus on flexors more than anything. When I say flexors, that is the biceps, the chest. We're gonna do a whole bunch of bench press. All right, they're gonna do hamstring curls. They're gonna just continue to do all these flexor dominant positions. But if you have this dysfunction going on in the tilt of the spine and in the skull, then that affects how your frontal cortex is perceiving information and in return, determining the tone of your spine. So instead of you having a stronger posterior tone, the muscle tone wherever it's able to contract whenever it's supposed to and hold the head up, in return it's tilting and leaning the head forward, which is also turning to bring those shoulders in. So if you look at this position, this is a sympathetic position, which means you are in a flexor position. Anatomically, this is complete extension. This is how they say is the perfect position, is the anatomical position. That's why they do science from this position. In the anatomical position, you're in all extension, right? Back extended, arms extended, hands extended. Whenever you are working out and you have these trainers and these trainers are telling you, all right, come on, we're gonna do sprints, then we're gonna do hamstring curls, squats, then we're gonna do bench press, then we're gonna do curls. Well, you're reinforcing this sympathetic overdrive by doing more flexors, further weakening the extensors, and then people are wondering why they pop or tear a muscle. I mean, let's just look at the stats. The most common torn muscles are what? You tore a pec major, tore a bicep, pulled a hamstring. Those are all flexor muscles. You never hear anybody say they tore a rhomboid. The more that you can train your extensors whenever you're working out in the gym, the bigger advantage you have on stabilizing truly the spine and then bringing your body to more homeostasis.